Hello, this is Toby Eunice with Video Tarot LLC, and today I'd like to report on the results of my research into powering my Zoom Q4 with an external power source. So this all started when we got a request from a client for an event that was going to last 4 hours, and I wouldn't have the time, nor would I have access to the camera that would enable me A, to change the battery, or B, to change the SD card. The SD card problem, or the solution to the SD card problem, was easy. I just got a much larger SD card, in this case a 64 gigabyte SD card, which will give me 6 hours recording time at full resolution 1920 by 1080 by 30 frames a second. The other problem was the battery power. So I just assumed, because the Q4 had a mini USB port, that I could power off that from what they traditionally refer to as bus power. But I plugged it in and I wasn't getting the right combination of lights. It didn't look like the battery was charging, as do other of my products, other the products that I own, other the equipment that I own. It always indicates that the battery is charging from the external power supply. That was not true of the Q4. So I went to the user's manual, and there was nothing in the user's manual that was helpful. Didn't make reference to this. It said that you would charge the battery using an AC adapter, or that the camera would run using an AC adapter, which to me implied the potential for bus power. Just to confirm it, I called Zoom customer support. They were very helpful. And here's what they told me: that I could plug in an external power supply, and that it would run on the power supply until the batteries in the power supply was dead, and then it would transfer over to the power supply, or the battery rather, in the camera. So that's actually good news. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually testing my Tomo power supply. And the reason I like this power supply is that it uses 18650 lithium ion batteries, so you can pull the batteries out. I don't know what's going to happen if I open this. I better not. So you can replace the batteries, charge a new set of batteries, and then you have 4 or 5 sets of 4 batteries that will operate in here. And as you can see, I'm going to hold this closer to the camera. As you can see, the camera is actually drawing power from this power source at the rate of about 0.13 amps per hour. So that should give me plenty of time based on that in recording mode. I will add, I'm going to run this test, and I will add the test results to the description below, or maybe I'll just put a link in here, or a little note in here that says how much time I actually got out of this particular power pack. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the same time with your power pack, but it'll give you a sense of whether or not you can achieve that multi-hour kind of recording without stopping. Okay? Thanks, and I'll let you know how things work out. Talk to you later.